YouTube stream one time? It looks like I did. Let me, I can't, let me double check. Yes, oh wow, actually it enabled me to just one time. It enabled me to knock the let me I can't, let me double check. Knock the vertical stream online because I went offline inadvertently. Yes, oh wow, actually it enabled me to just one time. It enabled me to knock the let me I can't, let me double check. Knock the vertical stream online because I went offline inadvertently. Yes, oh wow, actually I hear my own voice and it's so freaking freaky. So freaking freaky. So freaking freaky. So freaking freaky. I think it could be the window captures that I have in my scene that could be doing this. Let's captures, any window capture source can be removed and I can replace it with, no, not window capture. Is it a window capture? No, it's display capture. I was thinking, okay, never mind. What's the display capture? Maybe that should avoid. I don't know. Shoot. Either way, glad that the YouTube stream is going. And glad that we're live. Did it? Okay, so my question is, did it start a separate stream? Did it start a new stream? No, okay. It continued the same stream because I was only... The stream only stopped for less than a minute. Okay, yo, okay. Okay, yo, that's annoying. I gotta be careful then. I was playing around too much with adding things to sources. Maybe I should not do that when I'm live. My CPU usage is at 7.5, which is actually on the higher end of things for me. I'm gonna add this to my bookmarks toolbar so I can close out the tab as well as this one. And then we will close out this. I'm just trying to save some bandwidth. And for some reason I can't keep YouTube music player open. Never mind, fixed it. All right, I'm gonna continue the video.
National Center for Health Statistics told us that the number of births in 2023 in the U.S. fell to the lowest level in over 4 decades. We went from a baby boom after World War II to a series of baby busts. The U.S. saw almost 2.3 million fewer children born between 2008 and 2013 than had been projected. The main reason was the Great Recession, which, let's just say, didn't instill trust in the fertile masses. And now it means that we have fewer 18-year-olds than was projected, a number set to peak in 2025 at 9.4 million, before dropping to about 8 million by 2029. Let's not forget the global pandemic in 2020, a crisis that triggered what many are calling baby bust number 2. That means even fewer 18-year-olds in the years ahead. Sure, it might spare us a few viral clips of young guys launching themselves down staircases and flaming shopping carts, but it won't be good for the future economy. We're also living longer these days on average, so what's happening is we're seeing a shortage of young people and an excess of bald and gray heads. No disrespect to the elderly, but let's be honest, they're not exactly fueling the economy with raw muscle, endless energy, and startup dreams. The economy needs a stable birth rate, not just to create stuff and say, do you want fries with that? But to consume. We'll talk more about this later. If we look at the first 2 decades of the 1900s, in terms of the crude birth rate, U.S. women were having 100 to 120 kids per 1,000 women at the ages of 15 to 44. It slumped to 75.8 in 1936, a down period as the world was eclipsed by political instability. After that, the birth rate started climbing again, hitting a peak of 122.9 births per 1,000 women in 1957. Another decline followed, but that didn't stop the highly excitable writers talking about the environmental collapse thanks to the so-called population bomb. Then, from the mid-70s all the way to 2007, we hit a birth rate plateau in the US as it hovered at about 65 to 70 births per 1,000. Then came the slump. In 2023, the US birth rate was the lowest in recorded history at just 54.5 per
2023?
1,000. What's strange is that some states have experienced a much bigger birth rate decline than others. From 2005 to 2022, Utah, Arizona, and Delaware saw the biggest drops at negative 33.9%, negative 31.9%, and negative 31.2% respectively. But then, you head over to Kentucky and things seem fairly stable at just a negative 6% decline. North Dakota, negative 4.3%, and Louisiana, at negative 0.3% are also fairly stable. This is important since each state could have unique problems as birth rates keep dropping. As you'll see later, it could mean mass migration, leaving some states struggling to stay economically viable. So, what happened? Why did men and women start opting out of producing offspring? Well, after the war, in general, Americans were feeling pretty good about themselves. The economy looked healthy, and people were able to work blue-collar jobs and feel confident that they'd be able to get on the property ladder. Trust in the future is a big deal where having kids is concerned. The total fertility rate, TFR, in the US in those days was 3.8 kids per woman, which is really high. Then, in the 1960s and 70s, feminism began to take hold in society, birth control became more readily available, and abortions were made more accessible. This saw the TFR hit about 2 kids per woman. In the 80s, it was between 1.8 and 1.9, which was just below replacement level, and now it's 1.6 and very likely to decrease again. In case you didn't know, most countries try to maintain that level. If they can't, they sometimes get desperate, offering tax credits for parents and even cash prizes. In cultures where people on average tend to listen to what their government tells them, things can get even more intense. In China, the Communist Party recently got colleges and universities to introduce courses on love education to convince citizens that marriage and childbearing were the next big thing. Again,
interesting.
Westerners tend to be a little more
That's very interesting there.
difficult when it comes to governments telling them how to live their lives. This too will reshape the future economy. As we told you, in the 2000s, we got hit with the Great Recession. Confidence in economic stability was low. People's attitudes also had changed. Many women and their partners didn't want the standard American dream, the white picket fence, 2 cars in the garage, and a vacation to Orlando. Millennials wanted freedom and adventure. Many were more focused on their careers than on bringing screaming balls of flesh into the world, and a lot had crippling student debt. So having kids seemed out of the question. Then there's Gen Z. They just lived through a global pandemic, and before that they watched the fallout from not just 1, but 2 massive economic meltdowns. First came the Great Recession, and then came the largest transfer of wealth in modern history. The result is a generation raised on uncertainty and soaked in cynicism. For them, buying a home isn't just a milestone, it's a pipe dream. There's a lot of feelings of hopelessness going around, which is evident in certain death rates. Back in the boomer days, only about 15 out of every 100,000 Americans died from a so-called death of despair. For example, self-harm, overdoses, or illness related to drug abuse or alcoholism. In 2000, it was higher, but only 22.7. Since 2017, deaths of despair have been over 45 per 100,000. As a paper on the issue said, mortality from deaths of despair far surpass anything seen in America since the dawn of the 20th century. When deaths of despair are statistically higher than all other unintentional injury deaths.
Deaths of despair. I've never heard of that term at all.
You have a failure of society on your hands, a kind of cultural collapse, which affects attitudes about starting families. According to a study from the Joint Center for Housing Studies at Harvard, inflation rates on housing costs and bills have risen 10 times faster than wages since 2001. That study said as of 2023, 22.6 million renter households spent more than 30% of their income on rent and utilities, up by 2.2 million since 2019. More than half of those people spent over 50% of their income on housing costs. These are the highest rates in modern history, far outpacing average wage growth, making having children very difficult. Median home prices have gone up 121% across the U.S. since 1960, Yet, median household income has only increased by 29%. In the 1960s and 70s, the price-to-income ratio, meaning how much an average house cost compared to a year's earnings, was about 2. So 2 years' wages could get you a house on average. Through the 80s and 90s, the ratio climbed to between 3.1 and 3.4, and then it flew up to 3.8 in 2008, and it remained close to that through the 2010s. Thanks to the economic crash and that huge transfer of wealth, the wealthy started buying properties as investment assets, but as there was only a finite number of properties, they started to push up the prices in a bidding war, making first-time buying really hard. The average price-to-income ratio is now at 4.7 throughout the whole of the US, but in some states it's much higher, such as Hawaii 9.1 and California 8.4. In LA, it's 12.2, and San Francisco 10, Miami 8.5, Boston 7.7, and New York City at 10 have also seen many people being priced out of the market. So unless you have rich parents, it's very hard to get started. If you don't feel like you can get started, then why would you have children? We currently have people dying from despair at unprecedented rates, which signifies a loss of faith in society. And now we live in an era where you can work full-time and still not have a chance of getting on the housing ladder.
Oh
or
my
you can
God.
work until you drop, and just about every penny will be going towards survival. If there is even a small issue you have to pay for, it could ruin you, which doesn't bode well for bringing children into the world. Statistically, 54% of Americans can survive 3 months without a wage. Only 45% of people can afford a $400 expense. Another report said nearly half of Gen Xers and 39% of Gen Zers have no access to emergency cash. Then you have the report that said 65% of US consumers live paycheck to paycheck. Yet 78% said 1 month or more of their bills had increased in 2024. Look, the reports are all over the place, but the truth is people, a lot of people, have no emergency cash. So what's the solution to the child problem? Elon Musk thinks that people with money will need to have surrogates. He has talked himself about having a legion level of offspring. Otherwise,
that's
he said
creepy.
we will enter the
I've heard that too about Elon Musk, and I think that's very creepy.
apocalypse. But the fact is we need babies, and we aren't seeing enough of them. It should be said that the United Nations chimed in, saying that Musk was wrong about population collapse, but if this trend does continue, well, the UN might be eating its words come 2070. And as we said, Gen Z is not even having sex. Well, not much of it. This might be the first ever generation where parents are trying to convince their children to get out more and take some risks. The studies don't lie. In one such study back in 2011, 22% of Californians aged between 18 and 30 said they had had 0 sexual partners in the last 12 months. In 2021, it was 38%, a profound change that will have profound consequences. We could cite a lot more studies and they'd all say the same thing. Gen Z isn't doing it. When the Gen Z no sex issue was discussed on the Reddit thread, most people
Why you
upvoted
say
a
it like
comment
that?
said, I blame COVID for nuking everyone's social skills. Others pointed fingers at something deeper, an epidemic of narcissism. We've shifted from looking outward with curiosity to staring inward at filtered versions of ourselves, chasing validation through hearts, likes, and views. It's no surprise then that Pew Research in 2022 wrote, teenage fertility rates have also fallen by more than half from a decade ago. 100 years ago, only about 1 in 20 Americans were senior citizens. That rate was about double 50 years later. And then in 2020, 1 in 6 Americans was over 65. The projections say the current 58 million 65-plus Americans will become 82 million by 2050, a 47% increase. That will mean the 65 and older age group's share of the population will increase from 17% to 23%. As people begin to live to an older age, they on average stay in work longer. It used to be that men and women often were treated like antiques at 65. These days, 24% of men and about 15% of women over 65 and older were working in 2022. But by 2032, this will increase to 25% for men and 17% for women. In 2062, it could be much higher. Sure, many older people want to keep working. Warren Buffett just said that he'll remain chairman of the board at his investment firm at the age of 94. And Joe Rogan will likely still be talking about UFOs on his podcast when Halley's Comet next comes around in 2061. But a lot of older people don't want to keep working. They do it because they can't afford to retire. A study by the Economic Policy Institute in 2023 said only about half of U.S. workers have an employer-based retirement plan. The study said 4 in 10 Americans ages 55 or older were in the labor force, the highest participation rate in half a century. There was an 82-year-old Walmart cashier who only got to retire after a TikTok video went viral and strangers raised $100,000 through GoFundMe. Touching? Yes. Sustainable? Not even close. Because in the future, there won't be Walmart cashiers, at least not human ones. But when Gen Z hits their golden years, odds are they'll still be working. Statistically, they won't have kids to care for them. And with an aging population and a shrinking tax base, there is a real chance the government won't be able to help them either. And you have to think about the burden on the healthcare system in the future. There will be fewer young people available to work as nurses and doctors. And with less money from taxes, there will be less cash to fund the system. So if old Gen Z needs a new hip because Walmart runs them ragged, where will the money come from? And there will be a lot of people needing healthcare. If the experts are right and trends continue, the future is going to be very, big. Obesity rates in the US have increased year over year for decades, hitting over 40% in the 2020s for adults aged 40 and over. This is expected to increase to around 60% by 2050, slightly more for women than men. If you're obese in middle age and older, there's a far higher chance that you'll suffer from heart disease, certain cancers, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and even mental health disorders. So we're going to have a lot of old people and a lot of sick people who will almost certainly require medical care and still have to work if trends continue. In a strange twist, by not having kids, you might be setting yourself up for a harder future, not just financially but emotionally. Loneliness is already a growing epidemic among older adults. In 2022, 16 million Americans aged 65 and over lived alone, nearly 3 times as many as in the 1960s. Right now, about 28% of U.S. seniors live by themselves, and in the coming decades that figure could soar. Studies show U.S. seniors feel isolated much more than the global average across 130 countries. In Asia and Africa, where community and family are still very important, fewer than 5% of seniors live alone. That is less than the global average of 16% and much less than the US's 27%. So when Gen Z gets old, loneliness will be a very significant problem. As the burden will increase on the government to take care of those old Gen Zers, the US labor force will have significantly shrunk. This will create fiscal issues in all US states. Not only will the tax base be smaller, but companies will struggle to fill positions, and with fewer young people, there will be less entrepreneurship. It's likely the companies who do survive will have to settle with an older staff on average. That in and of itself is not a bad thing unless you're a devout ageist. But when those old people pass away, someone will have to replace them. There will be much less spending going on, and states' economies are very reliant on sales taxes. In states such as Florida, Texas, and Washington, they account for 3/4 of all tax revenue. So what's going to pay for the education, healthcare, infrastructure, and public safety? With fewer young folks, there will also be less money from property taxes, which is a major source of revenue for local governments and schools. This is already happening in some states, and you can be sure it's going to get a lot worse. In some areas of the US, especially rural areas, we might see hospitals and schools closing down, taking local businesses with them. If that happens, people will move away and populations will shrink. States like West Virginia, Mississippi, Illinois, Maine, Pennsylvania, and Louisiana are already experiencing problems due to shrinking populations, causing more people to move out. So, in the future, there will likely be ghost towns, places ravaged by shrinking tax revenues, low birth rates, mass closures of services and businesses. What follows is a wave of mass internal migration in the US, huge influxes to where the jobs are. In a global context, if the US's GDP takes a hit, the US military will struggle with recruitment numbers. Already, the Army, Air Force, Marines, and Navy over the last few years have talked about how they have missed their recruitment targets. Gen Z is less enamored on average with the military, and many youngsters are skeptical of US foreign policy. They also have technology at their fingertips to see exactly what the battlefield looks like, which of course can be very unpleasant. But if they don't have kids, well, who will fight in the event of a war? Since global power
Not me!
Politics is anarchic and it doesn't generally play nice, a weak American military will make the US vulnerable. Military power and a far-reaching intelligence network can bolster economic power. As history has shown us, it reinforces global influence and it underwrites economic dominance. It keeps rivals in check. If you take all that away, alliances might start to crumble. Rogue states can become emboldened. Military power is not just about protecting borders from attack, it's also about getting countries to buy your products or sell you their natural resources. It's about your ships sailing safely and your satellites being able to spy. In short, the strength of the US economy depends in some part on a large and modern military complex. So with less tax revenue to fund it and fewer people to populate it, what is it gonna do? Of course, the future of warfare will include a lot of machines, but you still gotta fund research and development, and usually in wars, someone has to die. What's been a shining star of the US economy is computer
Why
technology.
say it like that?
But with fewer young people, how will that look down the road? A study said that immigrants were behind about 50% of the US's tech startups, worth over $1 billion. The same study said over 70% of key management or product development positions were filled by immigrants in the 87 companies they analyzed. A separate study said over half of the top privately held AI firms in the US had at least one immigrant founder. So, immigration has helped boost the tech sector, but the best skilled people go where the money is. So the US better hope it can keep building on its technological prowess. With population collapse, that is highly doubtful. The talent might go elsewhere. Culturally speaking, the US wields far more power than any other nation. It is a cultural giant influencing much of the planet in fashion, music, art, and tech. Hollywood also helps spread the American message. Thankfully for the US, the English language remains the most predominant global language, but that doesn't mean it will stay that way forever. Who knows, in the future, Bollywood or Chinese movies could be the leaders of the silver screen and start to replace English as the global language. The US's power could be so soft that it gets brushed to the side. In fact, in 2021, the US fell from 1st to 6th place in the Brand Finance Global Soft Power Index. The cultural ambassador of the world is in a slump, and everyone is saying it. But if the US becomes a country of old people, well, we can expect the American icons to drift into obscurity. Asia might just become the center of the first world, overtaking North America and Europe. You may scoff, but global power shifts happened in the past, and they can happen again, especially when countries face population issues, political polarization, and a loss of trust in institutions. The so-called American decline has to come at some point. Power is never static, so maybe the collapse will come when the population shrinks in 50 or so years from now. But China also has a birth rate problem. Its rate in 2025 is 1.71, below the replacement level of 2.1 to sustain population growth. Japan is famously low at 1.3 and is now one of the oldest places on the planet, facing some very real problems. Sticking with Asia, India is at 2.1, Vietnam is at 1.91, Malaysia is at 1.90, and Thailand is very low at 1.44. If you remember, the US is at 1.6 and shrinking. Nonetheless, the US might just have a trick up its sleeve. It's historically been very good at attracting the lion's share of the world's talent pool and making talented people feel at home. Meanwhile, Asian nations tend to slam the door in talent's face and make full integration very hard. Throughout history, many Asian countries have been very reluctant to open their doors to outsiders. The fact that China went from being the world's most advanced nation to a humiliated economic mess in just 100 years was partly because of its historical closed-door policy. So, the big question is, if global populations do drop, who will get the best talent or even the best labor to do all of the grunt work? Traditionally, Asian countries have relied on low-wage labor and to a large extent tourism, but as their economies have become more reliant on highly skilled labor, their population shrinkage and marginalization of foreign workers could come back to bite them. So it's very much more likely that the US will be taking the best brains from them rather than the other way around, but only if it can remain economically stable. The US and parts of Europe have been very open to immigration. Their cultures to some extent rely on diversity for their expansion. For instance, in the US right now, some of the best minds in tech are Indian. In London centuries ago, the best tailors were Italian, and the Dutch brought textile manufacturing skills, and European Jewish immigrants helped build Britain's towering financial sector. You can simply become British or American by going to live and work there, unlike, say, if you went to live in Japan or Thailand. Because of this, the economic stagnation through reduced population could hit those countries a lot harder in the future than it hits the USA. The US will likely rely on immigration as we move toward a childless future, whereas countries like China, Japan, and Thailand will try to encourage higher birth rates from within. Western governments will put a lot of effort into promoting diversity in movies, TV, and media, not because they care about people's feelings, but for the sake of the economic future of the country. In short, immigration has to be done intelligently with the consensus of the public. But even if integration is sensible, there can still be teething problems. Immigration might not be the magic bullet. So, we might ask if artificial intelligence will be the magic bullet. Who needs babies? Who needs immigrants when you got AI? Well, AI can take over in areas such as logistics, driving, accounting, medical diagnoses, and maybe even result in incredibly advanced surgeries. It will help us to limit environmental degradation, and it'll make future wars wars of machines. It will surely replace much of the workforce. We can only speculate on how many jobs will go, since we don't know how advanced AI will become. According to a McKinsey Global Institute report, it'll maybe take 1 billion jobs by 2025. We could make a wild guess and say 40% to 60% of current jobs will be automated by 2070. So, if that's the case, is the birth rate problem really that bad? Well, AI doesn't nurse the sick, build houses, or spend money at your local restaurants. It doesn't play live music or do stand-up comedy. We rely on people and always will for many of the things that make life worth living and keep us safe and happy. AI might massively increase productivity, but that doesn't mean much if no one has the money to buy the goods or the services. Already all over the world, technology has led to a kind of social atomization, plus a fair bit of political polarization. People feel isolated. Recent studies tell us the Americans
video's
feel
almost
lonelier
over.
and more isolated than ever. Experts are calling it a loneliness epidemic, with people spending less time than ever with others and having less meaningful communication. It's being referred to as feeling alone in a crowd, an isolation that is not just causing mental health problems, but physical health problems. A 2023 Gallup poll found households earning less than $24,000 a year in the U.S. were lonelier than higher-income workers. Other studies revealed that 20 to 40% of Americans reported regularly feeling lonely, more so when they got older. But it's happening to all age groups. It paints an ominous picture of a society drifting apart. But maybe the future doesn't have to be so bleak. Maybe we'll rediscover what really matters: connection. A future where having children isn't just possible but seen as essential to both personal meaning and societal survival. Where communities thrive, relationships take root again, and respect for nature becomes a guiding principle, not out of nostalgia but necessity. We might witness a resurgence of strong families, deep friendships, and even marriages. It could be good for the people, but even better for the economy. But in the short term, there will be growing pains, especially around immigration, as nations walk a tightrope between preserving identity and embracing diversity to keep their economies and their militaries alive. Is a population collapse inevitable, or can we turn it around? Would you have kids in a world like this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now you need to watch US military's new robot that will change war forever. Or have a look at USA versus BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Who would win World War III?
No more. Let's game. All right, I think the best thing to do is to start up with some comp game, or some, sorry, not comp. Ew. I mean, yeah. I think practice versus AI, so I could potentially try out Storm today. Potentially. I don't feel very hopeful that I'll be able to queue up as Storm. Or sorry, not Storm, but Jean Grey. Why did I say Storm? I mean, I'm down to, why would I need to practice versus AI with Storm? Spider-Man and Jean Grey are the two that I need to practice with today. Who's online? Suika. I don't know this person. See if they'll join. Oh, a team up invite was sent through Discord too. That's cool. All right, queued up. Bum bum. Oh, let me get my heart rate monitor going. I am Phoenix. Alright, this is my first game as Phoenix ever. Yay.
Did everyone miss me while I was off soaring? We're coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Not me running through the wall. I just wanted to read this.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them.
All right.
Securing the mission area.
So we know what her primary fire does. We don't know what her other things do yet. How far is the range with her abilities? Oh, that's a range, babes. That's a range. That is a range. I just stepped into the field and I'm already causing chaos. Is she hit scan? That's hit scan. Yeah, that's hit scan. Bye, bot group bot. Yo, what is that ability? Mark a targeted area with psionic energy followed by a series of fiery explosions. The first blast stuns enemies, while the subsequent 2 blasts inflict slow. Applies 1 spark to enemy's hit. Wow. Oh, did I just fly? I might move that to shift. Oh no, she can dash with shift. Got it. That Punisher can't even aim. The Punisher bot is so bad. But then I die.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Reborn again. Good times.
Alright, what's another ability that we can learn? Leave an illusion and instantly teleport to the desired direction, followed by a detonating illusion. Enemies hit are applied with 1 spark. Burst with the Phoenix entering a state of free flight. Gain movement boost while continuously using ammunition. Where am I? I was just pressing W.
Psychic shift.
That's so cool. I would love to use my ult, but I think I should wait until they use their ult. That's how you cancel that again, I think. Her ult's used to cancel other ults, right? I think is what I understand. So I think maybe go close range and then dash away for that charge burst. Without dying, of course. Let's try it out. Like, yeah. Go off, go off, go off. Gotta get a headshot. Maybe I gotta make a reticle for her specifically. It's a little bit better than this. Please. Why would you grab me? I'm innocent. Woohoo! Yay! I'm gonna. I mean, it was level 1 AI. You know, if we lost, it would be embarrassing. It would have been embarrassing, but we didn't. Wasn't. I think we have. I think I have lost an. Give everyone their flowers. Wow, I was doing jack. I mean, I was learning the character. Yo. All right, level 2. Level 2, let's go. Oh no. Someone got Jane. Someone got Jane. Do we got practice with Wolverine? Cause someone got Jane. Nah. Spider-Man's the one to go.
Spider-Man. Only my neighborhood is now like multiple realities. Cool, right?
It's either Spider-Man or Jean Grey that I should be practicing with AI with.
Life is hard sometimes, but at least maybe I can make it easier for other people.
Stay strong.
We find ourselves caught on a ground between two dooms with no way of truly knowing which one of them is right.
We would be better off if we just deal with it.
I can assure you, most certainly would not.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Time has unraveled. Who will stitch it together again? Our enemies are
Okay. Let's stop playing around. Woo! I got jumped by AI, y'all. That's never happening again.
Back in the swing of things.
I went the wrong way. Ha. Where are the healers? There we go. All right, now we Go find the other healer.
That put some pep in my step. This kitty has been declawed.
We got a flyer. Let me go take care of Johnny. Hold on, I gotta get to... Oh, I tried to get Rocket out.
Your powers are mine. This is back in the swing of things.
All right, where's Johnny? There he is. They killed him good.
You got them all!
Woo! Didn't die. Okay, I didn't die. Woo! Nice. Oh my god, Loki saved me. Are you coming? Oh, why were they aiming for me? Oh, they don't like me. They don't like me. Why are they coming for me? Ay, 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 ay. You don't like me? I don't like you either. Silly AI. Oh my god, they're still trying to kill me. Get out of here, Thor. I'm so risky. Oh, that portal got in my way. Come on now, portal. The Johnny's using the portal as... That bot's kind of smart. Please. Go away, portal. That Johnny's using it as a shield.
Down to 30 seconds.
Be careful! Yeah! Yeah!
Final 10 seconds.
Sorry, Johnny. Just what I had to do.
All right. Practice versus AI level 2 is done. Let's do level 3 now. Jacosa, how you doing? What's that? What's what? What's that? What's what? Someone messaged me, what's that? What's the what? I'm confused.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
How's your day? How's your Saturday? What do I'm playing Jean Grey, hopefully. Nice. What's your plan for your gaming? Or do you comp or quick play today?
I'm still the same old Jean Grey. We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. Connect me.
I just ran to the wall, so look at chat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, probably not quick or comp if you're feeling not super well. That was not a safe space. Oh yeah. Yeah. I can understand how some people can kind of need that in moments where they're not feeling well. All right. Wait, hold on. Let me focus real quick. Oh, it's just AI. What am I talking about? I could just like autopilot this. Let's go. But I like to start my streams off with 3 practice versus AI. Getting that done and over with now. Yo, that hole can end me easy. Not if I catch him off guard, though. Sir, where are you gonna revive? Oh, it's an AI, never mind. I'm so glad Emma was doing her ult. Oh, I wasted that. It's okay, I'll be back in like a couple seconds. Okay, I like Jean Grey. Whoa! She's mother. How have you liked Jean Grey, Jakosu? You're kind of technically first in today. I need to start doing like a first in overlay. That was wasteful a little bit, right? At least I'm in practice for this AI. I don't even care if I make mistakes, please. Don't judge me. I'll judge you if you judge me. That means you're a butthole. A booty butthole. The one day you had time for her was the auto lock day. No! Try it today. Try it tonight. If I was gonna do quick play, I'm not gonna be doing quick play much. I would invite you to join, but I'm really only gonna do like one quick play game, and then hopping right into comp. I gotta do a quick play with Storm because she's my like DPS main, and if I don't have like a practice match with her before I jump into comp, it's bad. You're on PSI, yeah. I also just don't do comp with people I know, with people I'm trying to become friends with. I try not to do comp with people that I know. You know, it's just like I care a lot about my performance in competitive sort of gaming, and I never want to like ruin a perfectly good potential friendship just because there was like a difference in performance and comp. Either I get annoyed or the other way around. So like when I do comp, it's because if you ever see me do comp with anyone else, it's probably because like I super trust that person and I've probably gamed for them for like a long ass time. I know they won't rage out at me. Or like I know that they won't drop the ball. I can trust their gameplay. We could talk shit, and I know that like it's probably gonna be like a random. When I play comp with people, I think it's like duos late in this game. I do duos because I saw this video. It was like, you do comp, make sure you do like the best way to rank up fast is to do duos with one other person, and where you both claim like either strategist or vanguard, like you're both healing or tanking, so that way you're controlling the most important roles. Like I'd never do comp with a whole group of people. Oh my god, that sounds horrible. You lost some friends due they're raging, right? Yeah, and like I'm not the type of person that'll rage out at like at like a friend and at my big old age, but it'll definitely make me like kind of like avoid gaming with them, and the message gets across that, and it's just really awkward. I just like, I don't know, I game a very specific way, and I'm not really compatible with everyone in terms of like social gaming, like in terms of like gaming socially. So I'm very slow to like invite people with competitive stuff. I've had people get mad at me because I didn't want to do like competitive DBD tournaments with them. I'm like, oh my god. They're like, you should be willing to do it with your friends for the experience. I'm like, the experience is that I want to win. If I felt as if we were going to win, I don't know. I feel like if it's comp, you're there for a reason. I guess I'm not there to make friends in competitive situations. Does that sound horrible? I guess it kind of does, but like it's kind of how people need to view it. It's mad cutthroat and also just keeps everyone happy. Wait. No, I'm really just gonna do this one quick play game. I almost convinced myself to do more. Yo, they got Spider-Man and my girl. Oh! Snatched! Wait, no, I'm playing Storm. She's my comp. I got excited for a second. We need healers though. You streaming tomorrow, Chikosu? You said yesterday that you were. Three, two, one. Shot in the head. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. This Ben was trying to dive on us. What? Hello? Can't let that happen. He's hiding. He's hiding. He's hiding. Okay, that Jeff has to go. Oh my god, Phoenix. Oh my gosh, he just dove on us. Are you serious? Ah, well, I won't be making tonight. Clearly. But tomorrow I'll be there. Yo, I just got popped hard. I gotta switch. Storm's not gonna work here because we don't even have a healer. This is why it's not working. Oh, I guess I have to practice Loki anyways. Jesus. You know who I could practice? Invis.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
Are we giving up? Everyone's lagging.
No worries, I've got your back. We are
It's the shields. Oh, I tried to jump out of that. Let me out of captivity.
I've got you covered. I appreciate you.
Yo, y'all teleporting.
Clearly you needed some help.
Makes healing a very interesting experience.
Dude, shut the fuck up!
An extra force.
Oh,
Great.
we got a toxic. Who was that?
I don't give up so easily.
Now watch me throw this for them. knew I was there.
An extra they faded halfway. Stop them.
I'm petty as shit, y'all. Jikosu, this is why you should never talk shit about your healers or talk shit to your healers. They'll just stop healing you. Now, is someone else gonna switch to healer? Maybe.
I disappear. Better stop that vehicle. You are nothing. A little help, please.
Oh shit, did I just get a random blast?
There's still a chance to stop them. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
That's all they get. I love seeing chaos. I love chaos.
Better stop that vehicle.
Run from nothing.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Shh. Shh.
Us against the world.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
No wonder you don't do comp, right? Especially not today. Oh my god, Jikosu, you were literally talking. You're literally preaching truth. Spitting fact. They actually stopped it without me though. I'm proud of them. Oh, I fucked that up.
Ghost.
You are nothing.
Problem solved. You get away.
Us against the world.
You get away.
prey on me. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
They're like 1K heals. Yeah, I did jack shit. I did nothing. That's why you don't talk shit about your healers. Or talk shit to your healers. They so mad. Oh wow. All right, this is game. It's like game 5. I'm not healing. That last game was just a mere throwaway. I've got to get out of bronze hell. I gotta mute the music on my end. Y'all can still hear the music though. Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? Alright, let's concentrate. What? Okay, the point's here. Oh, he's lucky. All right. Gotta get her out as soon as possible. Hit scam, but can't even hit me.
Be swift.
Us against the world.
I'll go down. Yeah, all our healers died. Okay. I'm gonna go Ultron. Oh, I got it out. Oh, almost got him. We got it.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
On your toes. Here they come. This is my unnatural selection. Energy levels rising. Leave them to punch you.
Oh my god, no, no, no.
Glory is almost yours. Us against the world.
Take that to the front lines.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control lost.
How we lose it?
They've almost got it. With you.
I gotta get Phoenix out. Got her. Well, someone help me. All right. If they just stay on point and don't chase anyone down, I think we got this.
Us against the world.
I bet that one dude shouting in my last game is mad because he can't even win a game. All right. Period.
I was built in humanity's image. Now I shall erase it.
Oh, I didn't mean to ban.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
That was awkward.
It's pretty exciting to partner up with one of the real X-Men. A dream come true. This isn't a pop song, real life is complicated.
I meant to make sure I was following.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
As long as... Shh.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'll probably rat on myself. All right, Thor, you are making it easy for us. I'm gonna hold on to this until I need it. This ult does not need to be used yet. Who's up there? And ah. Oh my god, I'm too aerial. There's nothing around. Yikes. Ah! Don't die. I'm blind. We got it. Yo, her stepping scared the fuck out of me. Stop. Jeez. Hit scam but can't hit. That's wild.
It's the grand finale. Another epic victory. Big win.
Star-Lord through. Damn, it just cut me off when I was typing. It's so girthy is their name. I love that name. That's the
Good medicine. I purge the darkness.
okay. All right, next game. We were kind of losing until I switched into Ultron. I'm not gonna use voice comms until I get back into gold or plat. Because these people are rabid and horrible.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging. We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope.
Wind, cloud, and storm, hear my command.
Storm. Stay storm.
Power is a great gift. It must be
30
used
seconds before
wisely.
you attack. Get ready.
They better be nice because I stay storm for them.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? This isn't my first trip to the multiverse,
Moving back here. For good reason. This guy's annoying. And he's gonna get his ult, and it's gonna be extra annoying. Oh, I almost had her. Nope. You thought you were gonna escape, huh? Not in this house. We're just annoying the crap out of their tanks. Gotta back up Star-Lord somewhere else. Where was the ping for? They're good. Let me not back off because then it might fall. Should we use ult now? You didn't use it in the right place. Oh! They're trying to abduct me. All right, I'm moving out of that. Ah! Oh! Yeah, there was nothing I could do. Oh, I got revived. Oh my god. First off, amazing. Second off, we've got to freaking gather to the others. Oh! Oh, I got iced. Got icy. Oh, I thought I was hitting something.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I'm glad I kept on that cat because I sometimes just give up on them because I get annoyed. All right. Got that. Round. Got that. Round.
Mutant or human, I fight for everyone.
Get ready. Whoa, these atmospheric readings don't make any sense.
Mother Nature can be quite unpredictable, child, especially when I am around.
You're the one
glad you are shielded inside of that armor. For the
The
weather
battle
is
starts
about
in
to turn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
You don't have to be humble to be a hero. I'm not. Be strong. Feel the thunder. A tiny enjoy the air. Happy to help.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Feeling kingly today, are we?
She almost choke slammed our Jeff. I really had an issue with that idea.
Happy to help.
All right. I really want to use my ult to get it going for another go. Now. I hardcore wasted that. Woo! Oh my god.
This is gonna hurt.
Now the thunder is Feel the thunder. Speed.
That was stupid.
Control lost.
Be swift.
No. Revive. Yes. No. Oh my god. I got revived right as she destroyed it? Really? That's mean. So did I just get 2 deaths on the top of that?
I am ready to.
They didn't even give me a kill cam to watch. They just left me laying there. That was wild, actually.
Your team's captured.
Yeah, I gotta switch to Loki. Switching. It's gotta happen now or we won't catch up. Or, you know what? Better yet, Ultron. They've shown that they can't deal with flyers very well in the previous one, so it's the same precedence. It's just that they're kind of going for me. I think I need to have more tools of survival. Melt the tree! Melt the tree!
Keep going.
He's gonna get hurt. You know it. Woo, let's hide. No, 2 ults at once. No way I was gonna survive that. I should have. No, I should not have ult. It's a good thing that I didn't ult there. I should. We're gonna lose this one. Yeah. Happens. Oh, you know what? Carry that to the front lines. Not even gonna make it. Not even gonna make it. Ah! It's okay. We won the first round. We could just win the second one. I'm over here being a cheerleader. We got this. All right, then if you're not gonna. Didn't. I'm actually kind of good with him, so I'm down to try. Ooh, watch I say that I'm like horrible. I'm scared. Yo. Damn, like I smacked it. I'll give this Spider-Man. Yeah, I'll stay Spider-Man. I'll stay Torch for him. He's doing good. We can do this. We just gotta play smarter. Get out of here. All right, I just gotta move more fast. Johnny's like Sonic the Hedgehog. You gotta just move fast. Case in point. They're scared to come in. Oh, I almost died if I didn't do that. Whoa! Okay, I didn't. Yo, they just grabbed me. I've never been. Oh my god. Ooh, I was gonna go for her. I was like, nope, nope, you did. Shit. Okay, I gotta switch, because this is not working. Fuck the team up. Fuck the team up. Yeah, he don't need the team up. He's almost got as much death as he does kills. No, he don't need my team up. But we almost won anyways. Yeah, reach, get you. Ooh, that was lucky.
I am ready to put on a show.
She keeps pushing me away. Oh my god, the stupid ass Winter Soldier. He's actually an issue. We still two have healers. There's 2 other healers in the field, so I'm not too concerned. Let's pop that because we know that my clone is over there. We're down a healer. Let me hurry up and get over there because we won. Please tell me we won that. Yes. Oh. Oh god. Oh god, that was close. Let's go. Woo. I didn't do too terrible. Use 4 I use all 4 of the characters I know how to play in comp. I was desperately trying to get that win. Oh my god, I didn't know what to do. All right, 1 more game and I should rank up to gold, to silver, back to silver. Oh yeah, they healed so much. 15k heals. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, well, let's go back. I'm gonna take a moment. Take a quick break. I need to please report our draft. Oh my god. I think they're joking though. Witness null break free and reclaim the all black in Clintar. Alright. Gain control of the Celestial Codex and Clintar Celestial Husk. Okay. And as for our event, nice. Equip. Take 4,040k. Take that much damage? Damn, they want me to take the abuse, not dodge it? Damn. Okay, well, we'll continue to take the abuse. Such as the guy who yelled at us after our break. Let me count and see how many matches we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was our 6th game. When we come back, we'll be going into our 7th game. Take that now before I forget, because I will forget. And yeah, hear me.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. They really thought they could get away with removing this parking boot that was placed on their car.
Got negative numbers. Let's go to hell. Stop!
This dog cries actual tears when they aren't given food. These guys were out fishing when they realized that it was probably time to go inside.
I'm going to be struck by lightning.
準備ができました。では、どうぞ。
Where do you think this guy is going? This is what they don't show you on TV during a bike race. It's common for everyone in the race to stop at the same time for a bathroom break.
That's incredible.
Phew, je ne sais plus où donner de la tête pour l'instant.
Hello, boss. Yeah, Michael. I have a problem.
This is why you don't wear a wig at a theme park. I have never seen a cat do this before.
Clay. It's her, Clay. Are you okay?
Run, run, run!
He wanted to see if he could go for a swim without getting attacked.
Ooh.
One of my favorite things about ferrets is just they're like, and they just love you for it.
This person has autism and has a special ability to know exactly how to talk in reverse.
Want to try ka-chow?
Wow, stuff.
Really? That was ka-chow?
Ka-chow.
Wow.
This delivery guy asked to be cooled down on a hot day. This is what it looks like when professional wrestlers get married. There was an earthquake in China, and the entire family ran away for safety, except this boy that thought it would be his last meal. They made an experiment where the electrical signals from these living mushrooms are translated into music. This dog thought of a smart way to win this competition.
Feel the breeze off that.
Her parents had two very different reactions when she told them that she was finally moving out of the house.
I really don't want you to go. Why am I doing that?
This guy is super lucky to be alive. I have never seen such a thirsty squirrel before. The heat in China has been so intense that even roads can't handle it anymore.
Got a balance? Oh!
This is what happens when you put a metal spoon on dry ice.
Lay it on the ice. You're dancing.
A few days ago, hundreds of people on jet skis swarmed into New York City. He was washing the dishes, and these two bowls wouldn't come apart.
Miren lo que les voy a mostrar. Oh my god.
This is the happiest cat I have ever
Alright,
seen.
and I'm back. Let's get back into crazy thing we call.
His dog got scared and thought he was in trouble.
So we're going into game 7 after this video. Definitely.
Here's the moment that they realized that they were driving in quicksand.
Go, 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 go.
He was cooking these sausages when he made them disappear.
No. What? Wait, they must have fell off.
This lizard wanted to eat his computer mouse. This dad wanted to prank his son that was taking out the trash.
Can't really stop over there.
Done. He's done. Right?
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little better. And
My day's way better.
Very, very soon. Later.
Later. Alright, so we're about to go into our 7th game. Let's do this. If we win, we could very well get out of bronze rank and be back into silver rank.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Open your eyes.
Wind, cloud, and storm.
I'm gonna go Storm.
My command.
I think going Storm and then Loki is often how I get people.
Mutant or human. I
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. The battle starts in 5,
Armor poop.
3,
Oh, he scared me.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Krakoa brought mutants together. So here we must make our stand.
I will unleash mighty havoc. More bad guys. Just what we need.
Yo, our healer's just standing there. No wonder I died.
Storm is rising again.
Healer was AFK, y'all. Now is dead. Oh, it's always the rank up games. Yo, I can't get to that hole. I need to worry about. Yeah, ban the cloak and dagger. She's not even healing. She's DPSing. Like, what is going on? Just block the cloak and dagger after game. I can't go in if they can't go in. They almost went in like a little bit too late. Hi, Ziggy. This is my bronze rank comp game. That's so hard. You played one match yesterday, ended up solo healing. Everyone else went DPS. Not that. Why? Why am I taking orders? How about I just switch? I don't trust 0 kills after 1 round. We all have 0 kills. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you saying? Now watch me have more kills than them. Like I said. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't see those there. Damn. Oh, now you got 2. Oh, look. Nah, she wants me dead. Hold on, I gotta move away. I had to get that rocket out at all costs, and it worked. Oh, nope, not that. No, they got revenge on me. Oh, we got this. Easy game. I'll talk shit when I ultimately win. Oh, this is a bad map for me. Look at my frames in this map. Huge FPS drop. Maybe I should go Loki. This is actually really bad. It's back. Okay, I don't know what's up. I don't know. Sometimes it just... Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Where's everyone? They're dead? Get up in the air? Oh yeah, that was ours.
I am ready to put on a show.
Dang, got me good. Damn, not them all dying. And we lost that one. GG. Bro contributed the lowest of all the DPS and is talking crap. Make it make sense. Please don't put me in with that kill shot person again. All right, this is game 8. The fuck? It's bronze rank. Do I really want to hear voice comms or not? I don't know. No, I don't. Ziggy, I said earlier, I don't know if you were here, but I said earlier, I will open up voice comms when we are back to gold and higher, because it is not worth it at these low levels. You got me effed up, buddy. Absolutely not. I love that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna generally mute things into even for silver ranks. When I get to silver ranks, I don't care about what people gotta say. I have enough game sense to keep myself alive, and I think in general, I think I'm gonna switch to storm after when I die. If I die. Ooh, but I got like mad bad frames. I don't know. I gotta restart my game after this, I think. Yeah, I have to go Loki for this match. When Venoms take the healing away, then I'm like, oh my lord, we're all doomed. We're gonna go Loki. I can play him with like 30 frames per second. Comms are the worst in low ranks, or even worse in quick play. I was telling them that they were glitching out because the servers are being weird, and this dude tells me to shut the fuck up. I'm like, what? Hello? I'm like, I'm sorry your life is that miserable, I guess. Damn. Yeah, we lost this. I have to restart my freaking game. But we're stuck in this match. Ever since the update, things have been very bad. I was healing the healer so they could heal me, but then the other healer died. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I need a specific. Oh, damn. When the person you're trying to shapeshift to is like moving around too much, you can't target them. And I get it, they're trying to stay alive, but damn. I'm out of that. All right, Luna, you can run away.
Maximum pulse.
It's okay. Admit it. You need me.
Safety later.
We kind of stopped them. We stopped them, y'all. Nice.
They are in front of us. Idiots.
You really just gonna stand there and let them kill us? Yo, we got a DC? Are you serious? We're doing so well. We were doing so well. Why DC when we're doing so well?
Don't give them another inch, or else. Better stop that vehicle.
Besides the Jeff, we were doing well.
I am ready to put on
Well,
a show.
I guess we can give up now. We held them. We weren't doing so well, but we held them.
3.
And then we got a DC.
Things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
We started to hold them. We started to get stabilized, but then they DC'd. Maybe we weren't doing well, but we started to stabilize. They arguing. Yeah, I need to hurry up and get out of bronze rank. This is toxic.
Don't lie to me. I invented every trick.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Think you're fast enough to stop a high velocity.
You said don't get it twisted, Jeff. You're playing like ass. I'm sorry. You know I'm honest. You know I am honest to a fault, honestly. I tried to be sweet with what I was saying, okay? I tried to be sweet.
3, 2, 1.
They still out. Yeah, we agreed.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
All right, let me restart my game to see if that helps with anything. Maybe I should open, not open. Close browser tabs that I'm not using, perhaps. Like none of these. Ah! Look, I got work at like 8 a.m. I can't be doing this too late. I'm gonna restart my game though. Not you being able to see my whole task manager. Not you being able to see my whole desktop. Not you being able to see everything in my whole life. Ah. Not really. Okay, Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna make a YouTube short out of that guy who told me to shut the fuck up. I'm Patty. Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals. What you doing? Not opening. That's the answer. What? I asked it to launch and it didn't launch. Like I literally had the screen open, didn't I? In the background. Launch. Yeah, I was about to be like, what's going on? Oh, Ziggy, what are your opinions on Jean Grey? And we back in. I'm not mad about the artwork this season. It looks way better than last season. All right, my FPS seems to be okay. Yeah, we're about to go into game 8 now. Or wait, what? Yeah, game 8. I'm just being... If I do badly,
Low ranks are so, like the rank reset is so like it's not worth it. Not worth waiting. Just everyone find their actual rank first.
Rank reset is so stupid, but you gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, like the fucking shit cunts that are in this range.
I mean, it's like bad favorites and then the Smurfs and then yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's just everyone's in one rank at once. It's just fucking stupid.
I'm like, I agree with what I hear. I ain't saying shit. Oh shit, my comms there. Let me close that shit. I ain't talking no more. These people are cursed. I'll keep the comms open just because they weren't being negative or they weren't being like, you know, Ziggy, you know what I mean. The moment they get like
It depends on who is asking. Jean Grey
My scroll wheel map as
or
well
the
though.
Phoenix Force. Then my wing shall be at your back, my sister.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
The old portal on top right.
why did they portal like that? Wait, oh, it's ours.
Moon Knight, don't get grouped up like this. We're getting flanked top left. Or might be bottom left. Bombing joke.
I really want to kill. I like seeing other streamers. I always want to kill other streamers.
Buckets one, right side. Moon Knight. Hold it on it.
When this all goes away, I will use my ult. Damn!
Oh.
The wind will only blow stronger.
Break it, break it, break it, break it.
Ride the winds.
Left side. Moon Knight.
Oh my god. I don't get mad, but that made me tilted. Oh. Like, then this is my fault. I'm only mad at myself too. That's the thing. I'm not even mad at anyone but myself.
No. Oh, one shot, one shot.
I'm dead.
Alright, group up, fall back, fall back.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Speed is everything.
We just gotta watch. I gotta watch out for Jean Grey. She can kill me fast. I hate Groot or Rockison.
Back here. Some help back here. Turn around. I mean, behind you, healing. Fuck, they're all there. Jesus. I had 3 of them chasing me.
Faster, my friends. You're in my storm.
Ah, go back.
That was crazy.
There's still a chance to stop them. I am Phoenix. Us against the world.
Yeah, nice.
You know your spells, mate.
She out of her own.
I lift up my comrade.
Hey, why was her cloak and dagger out of her own hole?
Was our healers dead? Yeah. Healers were dead. Sorry, I coughed and I didn't mute. I usually mute.
Only 60 seconds left.
Be strong.
Shit, I need to get away from everyone. Whenever you see like 3 ticks on your glove, you just walk away from everyone else. There's one above us.
Damn, I got brutalized. I almost had my ult again.
Storm is rising again. Thunderbolt.
Now I'm really hitting hard. They hit you. There's time to stop them.
The sky fell on them.
Damn.